Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? It's a Wasp Queen! Alright, you asked for it. Wasp Queen fight. How do we do this? Look at the health on this thing. How am I possibly going to take this thing down, Phoenix? Oh my gosh, what happened to its health? For the purposes of the video, I shortened it a little bit. But here we are, the Wasp Queen fight. Let's talk about it. So, you'll see here, I'm using a spicy staff at range. There's a couple of reasons I'm using this. It's paired with the moth armor, so I'm getting, as you'll see popping up on the Wasp Queen, it's getting a bleed effect from the ranged cut, and it's also getting the spicy staff is basically burning it. So you've got 2 damage over times happening, and a bit of an AoE effect, which can help hit some of these tricky things when they're near the walls. So you'll see she just summoned some adds there, which are wasps, and you might be like, freak out, wasps. Let's talk about that. 2 things that you need to know. When she summons the wasps, she actually takes a break from attacking to give you like 5 to 10 seconds to respond to the adds that she just summoned. And those wasps, they're little baby wasps, so they still pack a punch, but if you hit them with the spicy staff and it's got dots on it, or, you know, anything that's going to do some damage over time, you just sort of shoot and leave it, because it will die in one hit as long as you can hit it. So don't panic, take care of the adds, refocus on the Wasp Queen. When it lands on the ground like this is your perfect time to get in close with a melee weapon. Now, what do we want to use? The Wasp Queen is resistant to basically everything except generic and busting damage. So you can use fists, you can use hammers, you can use clubs, and the only thing that it's actually sort of weak against is salty. So if you've got a salty Black Ox hammer or a salt Morning Star, those are good options for dealing some real damage when it lands on the ground and just knocking that massive health bar down a little bit. And then once it gets back up in the air, just start refocusing it. Try and apply damage over time while you can. You can use crossbows, you can use bows, whatever you want to use at that point in time. And this is a good time to just keep your health up, heal up a little bit, get some distance, because she's actually not that big of a brawler. A lot of the damage you're going to see either comes from the adds that surprise you or just the poison effects. Talking about the poison effects, make sure you have Mithridism on. There's a lot of poison damage attacks that come out in this fight, and one way to maintain your health, to maintain your smoothies, and just, you know, keep in the fight is to keep Mithridism on. If you're playing with a friend, make sure you got that quick revive on, and otherwise, that's it. Just take your time with it, you know? Use the obstacles on the field to help block those attacks, like the fallen sort of wasp paper that you can use, and you'll have that Wasp Queen down in no time. Phoenix out.